If you ever try to change something in your life, probably you already realized that it doesn't work like here's point A, where you are right now, here's point B, your ideal future me, and then think every day it's better and better until you are there. Or maybe you try to change, like from tomorrow I'm going to do this and stop doing I don't know, something else, and it just doesn't work like this. It's always a process. And on my journey, like I try to, not I try, on my journey to become an artist, and like I need to overcome my perfectionism, which is only basically the fear of like not being enough. So I try to do everything even better, because what I did was never enough. So I tried, or I didn't even start to do something because of fear that I will fail. So it's better not even start than like realize that actually I failed. And I was in the last day, I was so happy, like, finally I'm joyful, I'm enjoying the process, I can paint and enjoy creative process of creating. And I even realized, like, oh, okay, now I can even record the videos and enjoy the process, and it's fun, and I was able to let go of my expectations, and now I recorded, I don't know, 18 videos in 18 days. And before I was struggling with like recording something because it was so difficult and I overcomplicated things. So I believed, like, oh yeah, okay, now I'm there, I can do that, and just joyfully do that. Uh, Today I realized, and it was even yesterday, it was like I tried to paint my symbol of, like, for reminding myself the playfulness, and I was not so playful as I expected, and I pushed myself into like improving the painting, and there's a video about that. And today, as I was thinking about, like, okay, what I'm going to paint today, but it was not like what I'm excited about to paint, but it was like, oh, what I should paint that would look good on the camera, or so, like, and then it was like, oh, okay, and what I could uh, because as I realized that, it was like, okay, no, I can record something else, not painting, because I'm not going to paint with this setup. Like, but like, okay, if I'm not excited about it, I will record another video, because now I'm in that 100-day project, so I must record video every day. And again, I realized, even as I was thinking about that, I felt like I needed to like breathe more, like as if I'm walking uphill. And I know that this is sounded like, okay, it's too much. I got out of alignment with what I really want to do, and I try to push myself into doing something that I think I should do. So I sat down and like was reflecting on that, and I realized, like, oh yeah, I lost my playfulness and the joy, like enjoying the process, in again in like attempt to pretend that just I'm already there or something. I wanted to like make sure that I'm presenting myself as this joyful, happy person that enjoys the journey, but no, I'm not there yet, because I just try to push myself into that, and it's not so joyful. And I know that I can, there's no one is like pushing me into that. I'm just doing that for myself. I know I can stop anytime. I can just take 1 week break or anything. I can stop at all. But it's not, I don't have a problem to actually I painted today and it was joyful. I will show you the picture, but I don't want to lost my thoughts. But it's like I don't want to stop recording videos because for a few years, it's many years already, almost 10. I don't know, because it was like it was there and then it was not so obvious, but the calling, I still feel like calling to share my journey. And I tried so many ways of how to do that, but every time I got to the point when it was like, oh, it felt so difficult, and it was like, oh, I don't know, what's the point of that, or I just felt tired and it was draining, and so I just quit. And but after some time I was there again. I felt that calling and I tried new way, like, oh, this is much better. I can do that this way. And after some time, I was there again in the point where I just quit. And I'm not going to do that this time, because I know that I already know the pattern, and I'm not going to repeat the same pattern over and over. So I realized that I just need to find a new ways how to, or just figure out, like, what's the point? Why I'm always, just repeating this pattern. And what I realized was like, if I feel drained and tired, it's not, the work is not the problem. Like, it's not what I'm doing. It's that mindset, like, oh, I just have to do that, and it's so like difficult, and but in the moment when for example, today, when I realized that I'm there again, and I decided, okay, I'm not going to walk this path anymore, what I can do differently. And I just found something else what was exciting, and is actually I started to edit my crazy journey to London that almost didn't happen, and it was fun, and I have so much footage, but it again, I never get to like editing that, because again I start overthinking that, and it's too much, and it would take so much time. So today I just edited very small chunk of that, and I had fun. And it's like the same work, it's just editing video and preparing something, but it was so energizing, because it was like I chose the thing that was exciting to me, and didn't push myself into doing something that just I just tried to do that better than I was able to do that, or better than it was natural to me. And I started to feel the kind of like responsibility, because now people are watching, and so I should post something what they are expecting, and I don't want to disappoint anyone. And no, I just needed to turn back to the playfulness, and to just authentic sharing of my journey, because this is the point, like, just to share my journey, even with the repeating the old pattern, and with everything. And this time I don't quit. I'm going to just make videos every day, even if it will be like the videos will be boring and no one will watch them. I don't quit this time. So, okay, this is it for today.